Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Lockie and today I am back. Now I'm doing this quick little intro into the video because I wanted to let you guys know and apologize for not uploading in a while. So when I recorded this video, I hadn't uploaded in ages, and basically I'm making this intro because this was supposed to come out a week ago, and I've just been really busy with work and personal things to where I couldn't upload it, unfortunately. So I'm just letting you guys know that everything will be back to normal and on schedule. I already got the next video for Tuesday done and everything's all sorted. So, and live streams will be returning as well. So enjoy the video. Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Lockie and today I'm back with some more Formula 1 2016 Road to be World Champion. This is my series in the Formula 1 game. And yeah, basically we trying to get, we started in the manor and trying to work our way up to either a good team or the champion, or a good team to get us championship realistically. And yeah, we're not doing too bad. We're unfortunately out of the championship hopes for this season, but we're still trying to put on a show and try and get a good drive for next season. So if we have a look at the trophies, as you see, we've got 3 wins, 4 podiums, and the last 4 races we've gotten 4 of. I'm hoping we get a podium this weekend. Very confident. Also want to apologise for not uploading this in a while. Basically, I've got really sick and was unable to upload, was unable to record because I couldn't speak. And then, yeah, the show just been better. That's our season 1 there, but yeah. So back to recording. As we see, R&D, we got 400 points going into this weekend already. It's a sponsor thing that you get in the game. So not looking too bad. We will definitely be doing a chassis weight upgrade. Oh, I guess I can do that now, can't I? So if we can get enough points, I might do a couple of these. We got an achievement. Fair enough. But yeah, that's basically that. So, without further ado, let's get into quali, see how we go. I'm aiming for a top 5 in quali. So yeah, let's get into it and see what we can do. Alright, here we go, coming around for our first lap of Q1 and coming out on Inters. If you're wondering why I haven't set a time yet and I've left it till late, pretty much I didn't want to do a run on wets because I didn't think that the wet tyres were, I'd be good enough on the wets. And I saw on the radar that it was going to dry up. So I was like, right, I'll either do a final wet run when the track's dried up a little bit, or I'll just go on to Inters if Inters are okay. And Inters turned out to be okay, so yeah, I figured this is going to be the best. And I'm pretty confident in my ability, 1 in the wet and 2 in this car, to make it through the next session no matter what. And as you see, I've already done 4 tenths faster in the first sector, so looking pretty good for us. Gutierrez is going to become a problem soon, unfortunately. But we should be able to cope with that okay. Find a way past them. So I've got to try and nail this sector here. Just get the car through it as best we can and not losing time. So looking pretty good. Little wide through there, which is going to push me wide here. But managed to catch the rear and hold on. 4 tenths down, so we've lost a lot of time in that middle sector there. Probably because we're behind Gutierrez and we're just getting not all the downforce that we need. But just got to try and hold on through here. Get a nice wide turn in on the throttle nice and early. Straighten the car up and just use the speed on the exit and bam. So we're in P2. So I told you, I'm pretty confident we could have made it through. We did. Does that mean a Red Bull's out? I'd highly doubt that. But either way, no Red Bulls. Both made it. But we're in P2. If we have a look down here, teammate got P14. Nazar, Sainz, Kvyat, Ericsson, Grosjean, and Gutierrez all got knocked out. So yeah, let's get into the next session, see how we go. Alright, here we go. Coming around for our first lap of Q2. And yeah, again, pretty confident 1 lap will get me through to the next session, and because it's Inters all the way through, I figured I'd just go out and do it now. I am on used Inters, but I'm pretty sure that'll be okay to make it through. Just in case it's wet throughout Q3, I want to have fresh tyres for that. But yeah, either way, coming down to here, get late on the brakes, early turning, and then need to get all the way over to the right so we can get a good line through here, carry the speed. Rear end just let out a little bit, but we caught it and gonna keep pushing. Should be a pretty quick first sector. Purple first sector up 7/10 on Hamilton's time. So that just tells you if we can continue that throughout the whole lap this time, good chance, very good chance we'll make it through to the next session through one lap. So just trying to get a good exit out of here. Now got to try and get the car right through here again and we should be good. So ease on the throttle there, get the car turned in a little bit wide but managed to catch it and not going to run wide through there either. Don't know if I lost a lot of time there or not. No, still 6/10 up on Hamilton, so looking good. They're going to get P1 more than likely, although this can be the sector where I lose a lot of time. But we should be able to get it together through here. Get the car turned in on the throttle nice and early. Straighten the car up so you can maximize the power on the exit. And look at that. That's P1 for us. So not too bad. That should be enough to get us through into the next session. We'll just have to wait and see though. Alright, here we go. Come around for our first, oh no, it's not our first lap, our second lap actually of Q3, and need to nail this lap because it's my final lap, and we're down in P9. So if I can get 6/10, we'll beat Button. I assume some other people like Raikkonen and that they're going to improve on their times. But yeah, we just need to find a little bit of time in this car, and I believe it's possible. If for whatever miracle we can find 1.2 seconds out of this car, we will get pole position. So I'm not as confident for getting that, but you never know, so just gonna have to wait and see. Fastest first sector up 2/10, so not looking bad, but we know we've been fastest through the first sector all weekend long, so I'm not too, you know, like, oh look, we got the fastest first sector. It's the middle sector and especially the final sector we're losing out on, so really gotta try and get the car through here as best we can and just nail our times. Early turn in here, which is just gonna make me run a little bit wide and lose time. We're up by 5/10 though, so not looking too bad. Late breakdown into here, get the car turned in, carry speed through that corner. Just get the car in on the throttle early, straighten it up so the speed actually goes, and get the car turned in through here. Carry exit speed yet again, up 7/10, looking good for us, and that is P5 for us. So we met our team objective, which was P5. We met our personal objective. Very happy with that result, actually. Really happy with P5. As you see, Rosberg just went out and smashed the lap in the end. Holy shit. Ricciardo and Rosberg are just way ahead. But I'm hoping I have race pace on them. But, yeah, who knows. So, just got to get into the next session and see where we end up and what we can do to improve on our time, because that is quite a lot of time off where what I thought it'd be. But I'm hoping if I can get in behind some like those front runners, I can hang on with DRS, or if I get in front, I can just defend and hang on, because you don't really pass in the first sector, which is very easy to do because you've got such a long straight, but who knows? Just going to have to wait and see. Rosberg's going to beat me because he did a phenomenal lap. Fortunately, still not able to beat Rosberg, but who knows? We may get a good move next season and we might be able to beat him there. So, let's see what our race objectives is. Then we'll check out our goals for the... not our goals, our... what do you call it? Strategy for the race. And then we'll see what we can do. So, P5 or higher and beat Hulkenberg. Should be able to do that pretty easy. I'm aiming for a podium in this race. So here is the race strategy, and then we'll get into the race. Alrighty, so here we go. So this is our race strategy. We will be starting on the soft tyres and going onto the super soft tyres at lap 11. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't actually think that... well, I just want to know I can make it to the end. Actually going to turn the fuel down. I thought about leaving it up, but then I went, nah, it's not going to work. But yeah, Lap 11 going to pit. I figured that it's better to do this because I'm pretty sure I can jump the Red Bulls, which would put me on the podium on the start, just because they're not going to have as much speed. But then coming home on the super soft tyres, I'm pretty confident I'll have enough speed to defend. And it also shows me tyre wear. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how things turn out. So, let's get into it and see how we go. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Engine turn up. Forgot to turn that up. Let's go. Hamilton getting a good launch. We got an okay one. But we're drafting behind Ricciardo and Rosberg, which is just pulling us away because those two pulled out of it. Got enough speed. Coming down on Rosberg down to this corner. Rosberg just completely turned into me there. Got the outside line through here. That's us into P1 there. We managed to get them. Sucked that we got turned into in turn 1, but luckily we didn't get any damage, so we should be able to just keep the car together. At least I hope we didn't get any damage. Nope, front wing's okay. Everything's okay on that side, so it's good for us. So I'm just going to get the car through here. Hold off Rosberg. Going to turn the engine down just because, not to lean, turn the engine down to standard just because I'm going to need the fuel for the straight, and I kind of actually want the fuel for the super soft tyres because I am going to probably come out behind them, but I believe I have the speed to get ahead of them, so that's why I'm having it there. And I'm going to just turn this down because I want to save my tyres and then turn it up towards the end, because yet again I need the tyres for once I pit, because that's seriously going to be well, once they pit, so because until I pit they'll have fresher tyres and the advantage, not me. So that's my main focus at the moment. But as you see down the straight, Mercedes engine, low downforce setup, which I think they're running a slightly higher downforce than me. Just I launch ahead of them, so that's good. Get the car through here and coming out of the corner, perfect. So as I said, just want to minimize how much I take out of these tyres now and just get ready for a interesting finale. This race may not be the best to begin with, but it's gonna be the last, 8 laps are going to be interesting. So just got to try and do my best though while I can. So I want to try and keep the wear down to about 12 to 15% a lap. It's going to be tricky, but that's kind of what I need if I wish to make it through to my pit stop. Otherwise I will have to pit early and do a two-stopper. Do a two-stopper. So yeah, that's just going to have to be my main focus right now, is tyre wear. So what are we looking at the end of this lap? Beautiful. That's perfect. That's better than what we actually need. Turn the engine up. As you see, ooh, nearly too... I looked behind me and tapped the turn right. Nearly went a little bit too hard there. But Rosberg and Hamilton having a little battle there. Turn the engine back down and get a late brake into there. Just got the car pulled up in perfect time and carry good exit speed through there with the car turned down. And he ain't gonna catch me, so it doesn't matter. But unfortunately, unfortunately they now have DRS, so that's where it's gonna be interesting to see how they go with that. But we are doing pretty damn well, if I may say so myself. Actually, it looks like we've pulled away from everybody else. Looks like everybody else is just really struggling. I can't see who that. There's a Red Bull probably at the back of us. Both 2 Red Bulls? Yeah. So it's 2 Mercedes, 2 Red Bulls, and then the rest. So that's interesting. So hopefully we can, hopefully we don't build too much of a gap and those guys have to battle through all the people on the same strategy as me, but you never know. How's tyre wear looking? Should be under 20% this lap. And it is. That's good. Turn the engine up because they got DRS, so it's going to be even harder to defend. Going to pit to the left because I actually want either Rosberg or Ricciardo to get a little bit of a draft so that they battle, but unfortunately not going to happen. Turn the engine down just because we don't need to stress it and use all our fuel, and turn the engine back up on the exit here. Never mind, he's not going to catch me. I thought I'll turn it up, get a good exit because he's going to catch me. No, he might close the gap, but he ain't going to be able to make a move. So just holding on very nicely. Got to keep the car in good condition. So I want to try and keep it below 25% this lap. 28 max if we wish to continue our tyre saving form. That's pretty much our goal. So let's get the car through here. Nice exit. What are we looking so far? So it's about 22, so should be able to meet our objective easily there and hold on quite nicely. So probably could do a little bit better to save tyres, but right now I'm happy because I'm defending against these guys and seems to just be working. But I may turn that down to 60 just for now. And what is the official tyre wear? 25%. So yeah, not too bad, looking okay. Gonna let Rosberg stream behind me because he will then battle with Hamilton, which will slow Hamilton down. So that's my goal. I'm using the two teammates together to my advantage, where they will go side by side through there. They lose a lot of time, so I can actually turn my engine down a little bit, let's have a little more fuel and turn it back up, because that'll just help me out when I go onto the super soft tyres. So get the car turned through here, holding on very nicely with tyre wear. So don't want the tyre wear to be over about 32%. Yeah, 32% is about where I would like it to be at the end of this lap. So holding on very nicely with tyre wear. If that's the case, then that's perfect. If we can keep it below 35% by the end of this lap, that shows that we can make our pit window pretty easily, which is good. If I can extend the pit window, that'd be even better. Don't think that's going to be the case. I think I'll be losing too much time once we get to that stage, but you never know. So I just got to get the car turned in here, turn the engine up. I wasn't going to, then I realised that they're in within 1 second, so they'll probably make up the time if I don't. 31%, that's very good. That's what we need. That's even heavier tyre saving than what we were doing before. So that's perfect for us. So get the car turned in, go to the left, flick it through the right, and just a little bit wide through there, but that's okay. Turn the engine down because, let's be real, they're not catching me. Ricciardo's behind me. That's perfect. That's better than the Mercedes being behind me, because we know we can defend against them, or defend against him down the straight better. So that's very nice. No, man, we're going to keep to the same. We're doing really well on tyre wear. So as long as I meet my objectives at the end of each lap, I'm happy. And which is about 37% is what I would like. 39 tops at the end of this lap. So that's my goal in tyre wear. Of course, Ricciardo would catch me through the middle of the sector, and probably through the final, but he will not be able to get me down the straight, thankfully. So here we go, 36. So yet again, meeting our objective on tyre wear quite easily, which is exactly what we want. That's perfect. So let's keep going. Stick to the right. I want Ricciardo to draft behind me because I need him to be next to Rosberg to slow Rosberg down. So that's my main goal, but Rosberg's right on my tail. So just got to get a good exit out of here. He ain't going to get me, so I can turn the engine back down. So tyre wear for this lap is going to be about 42, 43 is what I would like. So that's my main focus right now. Get the car turned in here. Go good speed on the exit. These guys are coming up to pit soon, so that actually I think they'll be pitting this lap. So this is where I'll need to start gunning it. But I mean, I'm been putting in the laps I need every lap. So I'm pretty confident once I go onto the super soft tyres, I'll be able to catch these guys, because they should be pushing harder to try and minimise the gap that I'm going to gain. So hopefully that's the case. Okay, good speed through here. We're up to 42, so a little bit heavier this lap on tyre wear than I would have liked, but that's fine. We're still looking good. Whoops, forgot to look at tyre wear. So 42, not much better where I wanted it to be. Perfect. As you see, people are pitting. So would like probably 48%. This lap is roughly where I'll be looking at getting now. 49. So basically not 50. Below 50 is perfect. So okay, good speed through the exit of here. And Rosberg and Verstappen will more than likely be pitting at the end of this lap. I forgot Verstappen doesn't appear on my minimap, that's why he's there, but it says there's a car on the minimap way further back. Don't know why that is the case, but that is. So, yeah, Carlos Sainz out of the race. Is that going to trigger a safety car? No. I wish it did. If it triggered a safety car, that would be fucking perfect right now, because I would so come in for super soft tyres. Because that would just be... That'd be the best thing that could happen right now for us. You know, like, safety car, oh... That would just be... Oh, I can't even... It's just... If we got a safety car, we would easily win this race. Easy. So... Yeah. Coming out of the exit of here, engine still turned up, forgot to turn it down. That's fine. I don't mind. How's tyre wear? A little bit heavier, but that's because we had the engine turned up. So 2 more laps till we have to pit, and we will be looking good. Turn the engine down because we used it. Well, maybe they should do a safety car, because there's in real life there's a safety road just there, so they will. Oh, very wide through there. They would be able to get the car pretty easily. So it's okay. Coming through here, just gotta, as I said, not cruise, but put in good laps. Rosberg still ahead, so he's the one that I need to just try and see how I go against time-wise, because unfortunately he's not getting held up by traffic. So yeah, if I can keep within about 15 seconds, I'm happy. 15-second lead, I'm very happy with where I am, because I should be able to close that gap. So yeah, sorry for the little cut there, just had to cough and have a bit of a drink. So either way, continuing here and see what we can do, come across start finish line and see what our time is to him. He will be pushing though, so he probably will catch me and get below 15, but I'm hoping he doesn't. 17.5, so he will get below 15. But that's also good that he's pushing, because it means he's using a lot more of his tyres. So I don't know, I'm just fingers crossed, hoping that I can defend against him, and then enough on these tyres to just help me out on the super soft tyres. Everyone's setting the fastest laps, but not those two behind me, which is perfect. So the reason why it's perfect is because that means the cars behind him are setting those laps. 18.6, so we lost a lot in the middle sector there. That's perfect. That's what I want. Really what I want. So how we looking on tyre wear? Pretty good. We'll be able to do one more lap. So that's about all I'll be able to get out of these tyres, which then put me onto the super soft tyres. So that's fine. I don't mind. I would like to get one more lap. I don't quite think 7 laps on the super soft's going to be the best, but I don't really have a choice. So I don't really mind at the end of the day. As long as I'm meeting my objectives, I'm happy. So get the car turned in here. Carry good speed through the exit. And what's the tyre wear? So 62. Yeah, we're going to have to pit at the end of this lap. Hopefully we don't hit 70%, because that's when we start getting the risk of a puncture. But turn all our settings up, push this lap, and see what we can do. So get the car turned in here. Everyone's setting fastest laps, but we just need to just try and hold on, get the good time in now, and as I said, minimize damage. Damage control is the best way to put it. So late breakdown to here. 16.2, so he's still not under the 15-second mark I would like, so which is even better for me. So if we can keep it that way, that would be best. A little bit wide through there, but manage to just keep the car going. Come through here, a lot of understeer now the tyres are very worn, but we should be good. Release throttle, on throttle, carry full speed through them, and come in. down into here. 14 seconds, so he has caught me. So perfect time to pit then if that's the case. Confirm I'm pitting. So we get the absolute best pit stop we can. Okay, good speed through here. Late brake down into here. Okay, good exit through there and come into the pit. Alright, sorry for the cut there. Just, yeah, I had to do something quickly. But either way, so we're still coming into the pits. Hopefully we get a under 2.5 second stop. Perfect, 2.3. There goes Rosberg, there goes Verstappen. The question is, how many other people are going to get me? Ricciardo, that's good. I know I can get Ricciardo. And Hamilton was ahead. I keep forgetting, fucking Verstappen doesn't appear. So Verstappen also ahead of me. So P5, so at least we're in our objective. But I'm pretty confident here we'll be able to get the guys. Like, we're almost caught up to Ricciardo, went a little bit wide through there. Tire's just a little bit cold, but yeah, I'm pretty confident I'll be able to get these guys, especially, or at least Ricciardo, but they're not that far ahead of me, which is exactly what I wanted. And I believe these tires are much faster than theirs, so just got to try and do my best. Got a lot of understeer though with this car. I don't know why, but these tires just don't want to bite into the track right now, so just got to try and counter that as best we can. Turned a little bit early through there, which compromised my corners. So as you see, Ricciardo just pulls away a little bit more, but need to try and close that gap so I can get DRS. But I don't think I'll be able to with this final sector, unfortunately. He is very quick through here, and I'm not. It's my worst sector out of the three. So, ooh, very wide through there. But pretty confident we'll be able to do something, make something work here. So, didn't get DRS by the looks of it. So that sucks, but we just got to try and use our speed through the first sector to our advantage and just get past them. I'll be surprised if I don't catch those cars ahead of them as well, because I've definitely quick through this first sector and I'm on the super soft tires, so you know, like, I should be able to do something, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. So catching Ricciardo, fastest first sector, that's what we want to be seeing. Get a nice wide line through here so we can carry speed here. Wide-ish line here so we can get good exit speed, although I don't want to hit that curb because that compromises all of that exit speed that I tried to get. Now I need to try and nail this sector and not do what I did before. So here we go, this looks perfect. That is about as perfect as I can take it in this car. Fastest middle sector, so catching Ricciardo still, so we should be able to get DRS and get him at the end of this lap. That's what I want to be seeing. Get good speed through here and get the car turned in here on the throttle nice and early. So give me my DRS and let me get past fucking Ricciardo right now. So fastest lap of the race, very happy with that. Mind you, kind of saw that one coming, but still very happy with it. Early breakthrough here, get the car turned in, and continue what we were doing. Nice tight line through there. He got the initial exit speed because he's a fucking Red Bull car that has so much good mid-corner speed. Late brake down into here, slowly release the brake, running wide, but that's how you do a pass through there anyway. Those cars ahead aren't too far away, so I'm hoping I can close the gap to them within 4 laps and not hurt my tyres too much. That may come back to get me towards the end. So somebody's got an issue with the car. I didn't hear who it was, but yeah, I'm hoping that the that was very risky through there. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's one of the cars ahead of me. Probably not going to be, let's be real here, but that's what I'm hoping. So coming through here, get the car in a little bit wide through there. Not what I wanted, because that puts Ricciardo right on my tail here, which means he's probably going to have a go at me down the straight. But we both know that that ain't going to quite work. Still, he'll have a go. 5.2, so let's see what we can do. He's 5.2 ahead of me. So just got to try and nail a few laps right now and catch him as best we can. Hopefully they battle ahead of me. That's what I'm mainly hoping for, is that they actually start battling, because that'll slow them down. They lose like a second or two doing that, and it looks like they were a little bit of a battle through there, but not quite what I needed. He's actually pulled away from me down there, which I guess they will because they have DRS, so my first sector advantage is gone, which just puts more like emphasis on doing well through the rest of the lap. But yeah, just gonna have to wait and see. I'm really hoping that they battle, because if they do, that will bring them right to me. So I'm coming through here, get a good run out of there, hold Ricciardo off again. Fuel's becoming a bit of a problem, tyre wear's becoming a bit of a problem. It's all getting to be problematic, unfortunately. It just needs something against them, otherwise it'll be our 4th place in a row, and I don't want another 4th place. I want a fucking podium. I came to this race saying if I don't get a podium, I'm not going to be happy, and I'm losing time to Hamilton, and it's looking like I'm not going to get a podium. Like, yes, it's 4th place, still a very good result, but it's not what I came here to get. I came here going, this is a podium race for me. And yes, I decided to change the strategy, but that's because I thought didn't believe I would be able to hold these tyres and defend. I guess I might have been wrong, because in the end I did it on the soft tyres. But yeah, I'm not catching them, so got to turn the engine down and got to get ready to start saving tyres, because I don't have the tyre wear to make it to the rate I'm using my tyres. It's not going to make it to the end. So, and Ricciardo knows that. He's all over the back of me because he knows that's the case. So I've got to try and carry some speed through here. Beautiful. So I'm back in 4th place racing. I'm so mad about this. This is not the place I wanted to get at all. I really didn't want this place, but oh well, we try something different. That's what we're in. Being in this team, that's what's had to be our season, is try something different. It's like Red Bull in real life, you know. They're not going to win races. They're not fast enough to win races. They're not fast enough to get podiums. The only way for them to do so is to do the different thing. You know, what's the strategy people are questioning? Right, they're going to do that one. They're not going to do the normal strategy, because you just, you know, you're at the point where if you do the normal strategy, you're going to get, you know, a normal result for your team. But if you do something different, you might be able to get a normal result and possibly even better. That's what I like about Red Bull this season and last season, and that's what I've tried to do with Force India. It's like, because it's the same thing with this team. It's like, we're not going to win, we're not going to get podiums, so what's the one way we can do one or the other? And that's been trying different things. In this case, didn't work for us, but we get the normal result, which is 4th place, or at least we should get the normal result. So, but we got some very high tyre wear right now. This is actually quite worrying, and I'm going to have to do this because I'm really worried about my tyre wear. I should have saved 1 lap earlier, but I can't take more than 6% out of my front left, because this is one that once you hit that 70 mark where you have the risk of popping a tyre, you can pop a damn tyre in this track. So I'm a little bit worried, but I have to wait and see. It's not over till it's over. So I just get a good run through here. Good exit speed there. Hang over to the right. And that's that. So now, watch me take this middle sector as slow as I possibly can. Don't know what happened there, but decided to just go to the left. I don't need to go lean. I'm not that crazy right now. But I can't put strain on that front left tyre. Which is going to let Ricciardo have an attack. And I'm holding the line there. That one I will take blame for. I did squeeze him, but at the same time I was ahead and I was looking for the corner. So 70% out of the front left, not what we need. Nice ease on the brakes through here. And same repeat here. Raikkonen's done some pretty good damage control as well. Getting P5, coming through here, get a good exit, 72%. Tire's just a little bit worn, but we'll take P4. I mean, that's not what I wanted, but we'll have to take it. I was really wanting a podium. Verstappen's your world champion. No surprise there. I mean, mathematically he's your world champion, but realistically he's been the world champion for the last few races. So, yep, that's that. And he's just here doing his celebration. Skip that, and we can skip that. And there you go. So, ended up being Verstappen, Rosberg, Hamilton, and me. Teammate ended up being 13th, which is not helping us in our Ferrari battle. Where did Vettel get? So Vettel and Raikkonen both got good position, so they should get the constructors on us. As you see, they're still 15 points ahead, but I gotta win. I gotta actually win a race to even stand a chance of getting ahead of them. But I don't know, we're still in there for a chance. Let's go through. I don't think we'll get a contract event yet, but fingers crossed we get a contract event, because that's what I want. As you see, all our R&D, so we'll work out what we're going to do with these points in a second. And as you see, that's that. Skip all that. And no contract event. I think we get it at the end of Abu Dhabi. If we don't get anything, I'll be fucking annoyed. But yeah, so we either do 2 of these upgrades or 1 of these. And because we haven't done any of these, I'm going to do 2 of these. So 1, 2. So we got a big package coming for us at the next race, which is what we want. We needed a good launch forward. That puts us closer to the cars ahead, gives us a better chance at winning a race. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to see more. As I said, I'm sorry for not uploading these in a while, but I was really sick. I'm better now, so I will be back to normal. So yeah, subscribe to see that. Also subscribe because I do live streams of random games, Battlegrounds. I will be doing I would have done a zombies live stream, and I'll be doing more of them. So yeah, subscribe to see that, and I'll see you guys next time.